because the younger generation, frankly, the majority of the younger generation, they can't afford healthcare. They can't afford the system that was designed to crush our health. Okay. That's the beauty of an alternative healthcare, providing system, which is what Gold Care is all about. So it's not just, those of us that are, 50 years old and older that have work jobs and we have some kind of, some sort of long-term healthcare providing system, most of which doesn't work for me. And all of us, like guys like me, I'm into health. I want to be a healthy person. I have every kind of healthcare capability that I want because I served 3.5 decades in the military. That's not what I want because it doesn't work. What I want is this, as you guys talk about, this natural pathic, way of life. I mean, I really started getting into this frankly in the last 4 years because I've gotten to know people like yourselves. But I think for the younger generation, and I think this is really important, and people that are listening to this, share this. I mean, share this site, share goldcare.com, tell your kids, tell your grandkids, go to this site and join. I mean, right now, like I think was said, there's about 10,000 people that have joined up so far. This is just the beginning. This is going to be an incredible competition. This is going to be incredible competition to a system that wants us to be sick. That's why really what Gold Care does, it is a system. It is a means by which we want you to find out how you can be a healthier person without all of the drugs and needles and everything that is going to be, jammed into our bodies that frankly is designed to keep you sick.
That's right.
The idea of an alternative healthcare system is what is kind of how I look at Gold Care and how I see this progressing, because there's going to be so many more doctors that are going to join, and maybe that's a little bit of something to talk about, because the threats that we face is lack of knowledge. So if we don't have the knowledge, lack of understanding, that means if I can't go find the information, if my current doctor is not going to tell me what I need to know because he wants you to stay on the pills, right? He wants you to stay on the drugs that Big Pharma is paying him to keep you on. And that's not what we want. What we want is we want to have people who are looking and taking responsibility for their own health and really developing a level of knowledge that, frankly, the current system will not bring.